Alright, so I am curious. I'm going to be giving you my opinion in this video, but I also really want to hear from the community. So I want to know what you think about this. Do you consider this one of the most generous events in this game's history? Again, the only event that we can really compare this to is the half anniversary, because there's no other event that really felt insanely special with how many freebies and stuff were kind of given out, right? Yes, the summer celebration and the winter celebration were great, but they weren't, breaking norms. This collaboration officially shattered every norm we thought was the norm, and then also that half anniversary proved to us that Nikke can release good stuff when they want to, and they released you a great celebration then too, right? So the two key aspects of the game we look at, as in big events, really are the half anniversary giving you a plethora of freebies, rewards, and everything, giving you a chance to first crack the 160 wall, get some multis, be able to pull for Dorothy. All of that was the case, and then over here, a very generous update. I'm going to show you why. I want to give you my opinion, and also let you free-to-play players know that there is some hope for you, even if you just got shafted or destroyed, or milk dry, calm down, by what we had was summer, right? So with all of that, today, let's jump into it. New to the channel, like and subscribe, helps out a ton. So first up, I got a list over here to coherently give you my thoughts. First up, if you're a free-to-play and you're scared, let me tell you something. This is the first ever event in the game to be a month-long event. I believe Dorothy was 3 weeks, but I could be wrong. Maybe it was month-long. I think that it wasn't, because nowhere ever have we thought that a month-long event exists. But again, it could have been Dorothy, but a collaboration event, getting a month-long event, it's kind of shocking to us. It's definitely news to us, because Chainsaw Man was 3 weeks long. This time, they're giving you 4 entire weeks. They also provided the information for you 10 days early in comparison of what it was with Chainsaw Man, which was, I think, only 5 days. You only had 5 days early of Chainsaw Man. So with this, 10 days early, they told you, guess what? Nier is coming. Be ready for it. Beyond that, they're giving you 4 weeks of the event. So theoretically, you knew all the way since previously when the stream happened that it was coming. You knew then, but you exactly knew the release date about 10 days prior while having 4 weeks left. So we can argue 5.5 weeks of time, which you were supposed to be saving, correct? That happened. So you have all that time, and in 5.5 weeks, you can amass a little bit. You can dive into maybe some of the content farther to help you. So it was being, first off, pretty nice doing that. They also separated the banners to give you a chance on both of them. First, summon here, do what you want, or just wait for this and summon here. A little bit of a better thing, instead of diving into one banner, or both banners day one, it helps extend the content and gives you more chance to enjoy one character while the other one, can be enjoyed with later. So you're not rushing between them. It's a little bit of a cool thing, because yes, when it came to Chainsaw Man, a lot of people were just diving into Makima because we all were like, oh, we can make a Makima cheese team, and that was the focus, and then Power was later on the focus. And that's why everyone said Chainsaw Man was super dry, and that's why they adapted it to being this, because everyone got burnt out within 5 days. They used both characters. They're like, all right, now what? The whole event's done. So because of that, they expanded it. They did give you an extra week, which they weren't supposed to, but they did. But again, they did give you the separation of the banners, allowing for more content, if you will. So that's there, okay? Beyond that, I just want to show this image off. Great work here. Again, they told you at the beginning it was Pascal. We're getting Pascal as usual. We'll come back to this in a second. They're giving you 2 free skins, okay? This is not a norm. Remember, with Makima, we begged. We begged as a community. We came together. We said, please shift up. Fix this. You gave us a code on Makima. What the hell? So again, if the community never complained or begged or did whatnot, you weren't going to get it. You only got it because the community complained. Here, no one complained, and you got 2 free skins. If anything, I do argue this free skin is better than the gacha skin. In my opinion, it's probably going to show more. Depends on what type of A or B, depends on what you're looking for. If you get that, you know what I mean. But, there is this. There is also this, right? So, again, both free skins. Very, very nice to look at. And they're going to be just giving it to you just for acquiring the character. That's there. Next, they gave you extra summons way more than they did before, right? You have 2 over here, 3 over here, 5 here, 5 here. That's going to make 15. Add that up. Pretty cool. Over here, they gave you 5 here. With Chainsaw Man, the entire community was flabbergasted because the login event they gave us before was one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these. 5 summons that are standard. We're like, what the hell is this? It's not even helping us. What are you doing? And then they called it, which was a mockery in itself, the Advanced Daily Login Bonus Event. These are called Advanced Recruit Vouchers. These are called regular Recruit Vouchers. And they called the login Advanced Daily Login. We all were mortified. Everyone was complaining that time. They're like, what the hell, bro? Well, why are you giving us a login event? for these summons when, you know, they're not gonna even work for the characters you're portraying or the collaboration you're portraying. So we all complained, and this year they kind of listened. They gave you 5 advanced recruit vouchers. This was the pre-login for the anniversary. They're just gonna call it Modernia's 7-day login, but this was the same thing, started the same day, same update, everything. So they gave it to you, correct? Again, last year when it came to over here, you had 2, you had 3, you had 5. Altogether, you had 10. Over here this year, you had 15. So again, they knew that they were going to give you 2 great characters. They gave you 5 more summons. They gave you 5 more summons in the login. So theoretically, they gave you an extra multi additionally than they ever gave you a Chain Summon, which was a pretty nice little gesture, correct? Also, I pulled up the, the anniversary one. 2, 3, 5. They didn't give you an adapted one over here. Yes, there were more summons scattered through the event. I'll make that abundantly clear. But there was no such thing as the main login getting an update. It remained the same. For this one, they definitely did update it. And they gave you a little bit of a better kind of set of goodies, right? And this was a 21-day login event instead of the usual 14-day login event that we always get, right? So as you can clearly see, 14 days. So this time, it's 21-day. So overall, they've been doing a lot of stuff, and this entire update kind of shows that to you. Again, throughout everything, there's also going to be some extra stuff. It's not like with Chainsaw Man, we didn't actually have a minigame. This time, you will have a minigame, correct? You're going to be getting that, which is, in fact, the hacking thing, which is kind of cool. Remember, they've been making some really good minigames, so I'm curious on how that ends up being. This is it over here, the hacking game. They also will be kicking up Solar Raid again pretty soon. That can get you some gems, hopefully, in time before the collaboration goes. It kicks up on September 14th, so definitely September 21st, it will be enough to be rewarded to you, so that you at least have maybe an extra, few singles here to go throw into the banner, or it can finally make you a multi and you go into someone with that. That's also going to be releasing. Yes, they released the costume gacha. It is what it is. Remember, they are giving a lot of generosity in this entire thing. It really is. They're adding the cool new systems we've been begging for. This update is going to bring a lot of quality life updates also. We're getting that blur thing that everyone's been begging for. They're going to fix that. They're going to finally be giving the, the other thing they've been promising for like ever. The rest of the updates will be at the end of the month also. That's going to happen. So for what it is, I personally think that they really did a lot of effort with this update. They took a lot of the fans' kind of feedback. Remember also, she has a sword. Everyone was just begging for one character to have a sword. She got her sword, right? So you have that. The kits so far aren't looking terrible. It's like, every aspect the community has asked for in every update, they put together. And when I say aspect, I enunciate the first part of that. But that's really it. So I'll catch you in the next one. Have fun, stay safe, peace, and enjoy. And yeah, I don't know. For what it is, I think they cooked here. So you let me know what you think. I want to talk about that. There's a lot of gems here. Okay, there's a lot of freebies over here. Additionally, you have time. You have time to decide what to do. You have time to go and clear out content. Go push Tribe Tower. Go push regular Tribe Tower, right? Go push if you can. Any of the Lost Sector you haven't already done. Check if you can push higher in PvP right now and do that. Get teams ready for Solar Raid when that kicks up. Maybe you can progress higher there. But there is a few things you can do to try to grab some extra gems before the event does go and launch. Remember, altogether you have the 15 over here, 5 in the login that currently kicked up, making it already 2 multis. The third multi will be acquired from the shop over there. So 3 multis from this event in itself. And then if they give a gift code, that'll be pretty nice, a little cherry on top. But you'll have to find a way to get the rest to summon for both characters. But I think for 5 weeks of an event, you have a very good chance as a free-to-play to at least manage something, correct? Theoretically, you pulled for a niece, and if you were a free-to-play and you only pulled for the one broken character, you shouldn't have pulled since basically, Blanca Noir, because a lot of the characters weren't broken, so you should still have some currency left, I'm hoping, but again, we'll see, right? Everyone's at a different area. Summer Waifus milked us all, so hey, can't do much there, but let me know what you think.